What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. Well, there's no back to the video because I didn't. Anyways, you've been waiting for a very long time for this video, and finally, guys, I am actually starting. This is the first part one. Like, it's official. But let me just say that it's just a brief, right? I'm gonna give you a little bit of what can I say? A little bit of a taste of what I'm doing and what it's about, and then we're going to break out to sections, like I said in the previous video, on how to go about those steps. And trust me, guys, it's very easy depending on whether you're a lazy person. And you have to be extra lazy if you can't manage to do this job. You're just like, nah, I can't do this, and that just means you're extra lazy at that point. But anyways, just want to say, how do I come from buying my first laptop for work to getting my very first iPhone? No contract, no debt, just cash. Now, some of you must be wondering, what am I doing? Virtual assistant. Well, and practically executive. Guys, okay, wait. Virtual hashtag executive assistant. Okay, guys. Well, slash executive assistant. Now, some of you might say, I know what's virtual assistant. No, you don't. If you do know, why would you keep that information to yourself? Like, do you know the opportunities of growing? We don't get paid in rands, we get paid in dollars. Now, that also depends on where you apply. Let me just break it down for you for a more brief understanding. Most people think that an assistant is sitting in the office answering your calls for your boss. Well, I did the opposite. I am a global executive assistant. They're not paying me in rands, they're paying me in US dollars. And that is a big shift. Let me tell you why that's a game changer. You see, I have clients in the US. So let's say, for instance, someone in New York is like, hey, here's a little task, I'll pay you $100. You see, that's the thing. Here in SA, that's almost about $2,000 for a few hours of work. That currency power got me from a 0 to an iPhone upgrade in 2 weeks. That's how I have a Huawei laptop, by the way. Yeah, boy. I'm sure you're wondering, like, how? That's it. Just 2,000. No, you see, that's the thing. That's just for one task. There are clients that give you weekly, they pay you weekly, and there are clients that give you a contract, and also there are clients that make you work where they say, okay, we're gonna pay you weekly or we're gonna pay you monthly if you work with us. Bro, a contract, you're making way more. Trust me when I say, guys, even doing tasks here and there, it's a lot of money. What about the monthly payments? Well, contracts, I guess. I don't even think that's the best part. Like, the best part, well, the greater part is you can recruit practically others and pay them according to South Africa.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
You know why I'm saying that? Is imagine you don't have to have one client. No, you can have multiple clients and recruit others and pay them well, because for them it will be a lot of money, but for you, you're making way more because, I mean, you're recruiting them, of course. Duh. And then, bro, they gonna trust me, they gonna find it worth it. It's not a small price. When I say you're recruiting others, don't think that those workers of yours, I guess, are getting paid less. No, trust me. That's just me giving you all the insights of people that are the direct source of the US. And if they're recruiting you, yeah, I'm plugging y'all, guys. So don't lose hope. There's still people that you can work for in South Africa, just to make it clear, right? It's not only the US, there are different countries, guys. US, Europe, you got Saudi Arabia, and then obviously the better the country, the higher the currency. So even the most smallest jobs will be very high paying. It just depends on the country. But guys, don't get me wrong. Executive assistants ain't just about typing emails. There's a specific way of doing it in order to keep the high-paying clients. I'm breaking down the advantages and disadvantages. Is the time zone differences worth it? Spoiler alert, yes. So hit the follow button, like. That's if you want to know how to build your USD empire in the next video.